Hello, family. This is the one and only. This is your coach, peak performance coach, Quentin Sharone Carson. I'm excited about life, and I wanted to give you some encouragement, motivate you, inspire you, and give you some strategies for the ultimate life that you want, ultimate life as you expect it. And I'm just looking out here over my balcony, and I'm just taking this all in, and I'm just allowing myself, my dreams, my mind to expand. I've been telling myself for the last 6 to 7 months, I want more. And I want to apologize for that. I've never met a person in this world, and I think I'm old enough to say this and to back it up. I'm old enough, but I've never met a person in this world at my age that says I want less. And so as I look out over my balcony, I remember the time. I'm gonna motivate you. Listen to this carefully. That I didn't have this view. The view I had was dark. I had started out in acting school and speaking training, and all of a sudden I fell on hard times. I got evicted twice in 45 days. And all I was doing was chasing my dreams and my goals. You couldn't have told me it was going to be difficult to chase your dreams and a goal in a place where you have the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. No one could have told me it would have been that hard. And it was hard. I mean, if I can be just open with you right now and just talk straight from my heart, it was hard as hell. It was difficult. I remember the guy came to me and he knocked on the door and he said, listen, he said, man, I need you out my place. And he said it in such a way, I was just like baffled. I had just given him his deposit. He went and did a background check on me. And the landlord at that time, I had gotten behind on my rent. I was in school 7 days a week and falling behind on my rent. That landlord had put me out. He had sent me a letter saying he was going to sell the place. He never did sell the place because as I was leaving, I saw a note in the window that said apartment for rent. And I was just like, wow, he had sent me a letter saying I'm going to sell the place, so I really need you to move. When the truth of the matter is I had fell behind on rent, and he wrote me a letter actually. And in the letter he had said, I know you have your problems, but I have my own problems. And I just remember how I just felt overwhelmed. I just felt so overwhelmed. And after I left this place, I went and got another place. And me wanted to be truthful and honest up front. I told the current landlord at that time, he said, well, I need a, recommendation. I said, okay, no problem, and I had been in this guy's house for 5 years and I paid on time for 5 years, but I felt on hard times, and it wasn't purposefully. I just, was trying to pursue my dreams and speaking and everything. And, speaking took 7 days a week out of my life, which I have absolutely no regret for at all. And after he went and he notified the other landlord told him no, he needed to put me out. I was behind 2 months. And then he came to me, and I was in his apartment for less than 3 weeks. It couldn't have been a month. It was 3 weeks. And he came to me. He said, I'm giving you your deposit back. This was his exact words. I'm giving you the deposit back. I need you out of my place within 24 hours. And I don't want no trouble out of you. And I remember later on that afternoon, just sitting on the sidewalk with me, my things in a U-Haul truck, and a car that didn't even belong to me. And I promise you, when I say this, I never have felt so defeated in my entire life. But it was that same sidewalk that I said, no matter what it took, no matter what it will take, I'll never be on another sidewalk again in America. And this is proof. And I just wanted to tell you that it's possible. Your dreams, your goals, the man you want, the girl you want, the story that you create for yourself is attached to these two words. It's possible. It's possible. And right now, I want you to write the five things down. Take a 3x5 index card, and I want you to write the 5 things that you want for this year. 5 things that you desire. 5 things that when you go to bed, it's on your mind. When you wake up, it's on your mind. When you're driving and you're at the red light, it's on your mind. I want you to write those 5 things down. And the 5 things that you write down, I want you to focus on the first 2. And at the bottom of that list, I want you to put these 2 words. And I'm going to believe for you like I believe for myself. Like I believe for myself. It's possible. Since that time, I'm a landlord now. Now I'm the landlord. Now somebody pays me. Now I'm in charge. So I want you to believe with all your hearts of heart, no matter what anybody has told you, no matter what anybody has tried to tell you, well, you're not good enough, you're not smart enough, you're not intelligent enough, you're just like your daddy, or you're divorced now, you're just like every other woman. Don't believe all that crap about what people say. I want you to know without a shadow of a doubt, this is living proof. Your dreams are possible. And this is not the end for me. This is only just a tidbit of what my mind has created for me. Albert Einstein says it is the thinking that has brought me thus far that has created some thinking that the current problem cannot solve. So it's your mind that you have to change. It's your mind that you have to, the body is always willing. It's your mind that you have to convince. I want you to be able to tell yourself those 2 words. Write those 2 words at the bottom of that list. After you write the first 5 statements, write them first 5 statements of what you want to accomplish this year. Focus on the first 2 statements. Once you focus on the first 2 statements, I want you to focus every single day for the next 7 months. The bottom of that list. It's possible. And I want you to keep looking at that list every single day. Now, what you're doing when you do that, let me tell you what my mentor told me and it will do for me and what it has done for me is this. It has hypnotized me. That's what you're doing. You're hypnotizing yourself. Now you are creating a new pattern. Once you create a new pattern, that new pattern creates a new habit. Once you create the new habit, you create a different lifestyle. Once you create a different lifestyle, you create a different world. That's not a street corner. That's not the curb that I was on a decade plus ago. A decade plus ago, 2003, I sat on a street corner, no place to live, no place to go, no place to even call my own. But I'm letting you know right now, those 2 words right there will change your life for the rest of your life. I personally guarantee it. Start there. Start with that. It's been a pleasure to talk to you. I'm back. Look for more of these videos coming to you soon. And I want to say on behalf of all my family and my friends and my fans, this is Coach Quentin Carson. The best is yet to come. God bless you. Have a great, great day. Love you.